Your Northland Sports Report starts now with Norman Seawright.
It's family weekend at UMD. Upper Iowa's in town with two teams. We'll start you in football. Bulldogs trying to get their season back on track. And man, if this fog didn't help, I mean, honestly, you'd think we're living next to a lake or something. I don't know. Bulldogs bite first in this game. Drew Bauer passes Justin Folks. He gets lost in the haze, and then he runs for open field on the near side of the field. You can kind of make him out right there. 18 yards to the house. Bulldogs on the board first. Then Peacocks get their first touchdown in the third. Dimitri Morales pass to Jared Edmonds. He's gone for 34 yards. The Bulldogs almost let this game slip away from them. In the fourth quarter, Morales handoff to Derek Portis, and he finds an open field. He's gone. 33-yard run gives them the lead. Now the Bulldogs hang on to this one, though, thankfully. Bauer goes now to a flat pass to Ben McDonald, normally a defensive guy. Puts UMD in the lead for the win, 28-24. A nail-biter, but the team is now back at 500. At the Division I Gridiron Games, Minnesota took down Ohio narrowly. Badgers having a field day with the Rainbow Warriors, game still in the fourth. There's plenty to do, of course, with family weekend. Upper Iowa in soccer, the Bulldogs are 1-1 in conference play, and maybe they could get ahead over the visiting Peacocks. And even earlier in the day, as you can tell, fog's still in the way. Peacocks' Maggie Olson takes a shot on goal. Jordan Melby picks up one of her 2 saves for the day. The Bulldogs outshot Upper Iowa. Erica Hjort, one of her 3 shots, picked up by Caitlin Emanuel. 13 shots by UMD, only 3 by Upper Iowa, but the only one that counts is the one the Peacocks scored in the second to win, 1-0. In high school girls soccer, the Hunters visited the Hilltoppers for a crosstown rival battle. Defensive bout in the first half. Hunters' Kate Bowden shot on goal, saved by Anna Thickens. Marshall now on the other end. Victoria Thorson shot off the crossbar. Caitlin Breen to try it again, and Hunters' Rachel Carl there to stop it. And that game actually ended in a tie. Nothing, no score, 0-0 in overtime. St. Scholastica men's team hosted North Central today. This scoreboard tells you all you really need to know. Already 4-0 when we got there, 6 minutes through the first. Tom Corcoran on a penalty kick. That leads to the first goal of his hat trick. Shoane Folks already got the other one. Then Sean Morgan boots this one at the goal. Kyle Farrar for insurance. Another goal. The Saints ran up an 11-goal shutout over the Rams. They've won shutouts in 6 of their last 8 games. The women now took the field immediately after that game, and they ran up the score in similar fashion. Leah Ham and Taylor Rosmark led scoring with 2 goals each. In college volleyball now, UW Superior played its first UMAC game today. They hosted Martin Luther. And they seem to have this whole new conference thing figured out over in Superior. First game, Knights, St. Germain goes on the attack. Yellow Jackets, Ashley Bayer there for the block. That's one of her 3 in the match. Then, later on, Alexis Lander bumps the ball, and it just dances ever so slightly over the net. Knights can't dig it. That's 2 kills for her today. After that, Bayer goes on the offensive, set up by Emily Verwey, hammers with authority. Jackets go on to win this match in 3 straight games. In hockey now, UMD is taking on a new first. First game of the season, first game with Ashley Bricklick as captain, and yeah, first game with Mara Crowell as head coach. How's this for a first outing? Bulldogs win the season opener on the road, and tomorrow they try for the sweep. The Wilderness, they're on the road taking on Aberdeen. They fell after 2 scoreless periods. In Major League Baseball, the Twins at Detroit, they won. Milwaukee at St. Louis, they lost. And finally, you might remember that we introduced you to Duluth native bodybuilder Carl Sievert not too long ago. Well, look at your boy now. Sievert was one of the competitors at Minnesota Mayhem today in the pro class, finally getting to compete at home. The Drug-Free Athletes Coalition wants this to be an annual competition at the deck to promote the healthier aspects of bodybuilding without all the drugs. They require all athletes to submit to polygraph and to drug testing. And all the money the organization makes goes back into ensuring the integrity of the sport.
The sport of bodybuilding's kind of lost its way. We've gotten away from what it was founded on, which is supposed to be the promotion of just health and wellness, longevity. With the DPAC Minnesota Mayhem, we're trying to bring that back, showcasing, highlighting what truly can be achieved through proper nutrition and training without the variables that we see in some of the other shows.
That's actually kind of inspiring, I would think. I mean, these are all being accomplished. All of these athletes without using any sort of drugs or any sort of enhancements or anything to decrease their water weight. They do all of this naturally.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You could have a body like that too then. You know,
I would like that, yes.
All right, so while you're watching the KBJR-6 and Range 11 News at 10.
All men are created equal. Then they get dressed. See MainstreamDuluth.com or on Superior Street, downtown Duluth.